And the legacy continues. I mean, I can't tell you how many people have been in these song nights, but tonight you're going to see something we've never had before. Decided to get my boys together. And you're going to hear, well, I'm just going to let them play because they'll speak for themselves. They're amazing. We'll have two sets. Of course, we'll have an intermission. And let me just introduce you to these folks. Pat Wictor. Pat is from Brooklyn. He is an amazing guitar player and slide guitar. I met him at the New Bedford Folk Festival. They put together a Phil Ochs workshop there. He was in it. I didn't choose the people, but somebody had put him in and asked me to host. And that's why I met him, was on stage. That was really cool. And he just blew me away. So I invited him to become a part of the Song Nights, which he has since then. Reggie Harris. Reggie and I have been friends over 30 years. I met Reggie at a Philadelphia camp. It was the Philadelphia Folk Song Society camp, such a spring thing, that's what it was called. And I was sitting on the floor of a porch, and I heard this heavenly harmony coming out over my head, and it was Reggie and his wife, Kim, and it just blew me away. And I invited them up to do a concert where I live, and they ended up moving there. I've been there for almost 30 years now.
Over 30 years.
Oh, wow. Something.
Who's counting?
Okay, and then speaking of meeting people at concerts, put together a Phil Ochs Song Night down in Washington, D.C. And a friend of mine, Vic Heyman, said, I have a guy I want to put in the show. Well, I trusted Vic because he was with me judging the Falcon Ridge Showcase, and I knew he had good taste. So on Vic's word, I said, okay, who is this guy you want to put in the show? And he said his name is Tom Prasada-Rao. So Tom was in the show, and none of us had really heard him before because he was from the D.C. area and we were all from further north. And all I can say is that when Tom broke into I Ain't Marching Anymore, the other performers were all backstage with their mouths hanging open like, wow.
That's true.
And were you there, Greg, right?
No, I'm just saying that's true anytime he plays.
Oh, okay. And speaking of Greg, there's Greg Greenway. Whom I put into the first ever Falcon Ridge Showcase many years ago, 1992 to be exact, 24 years ago. And we've been doing battle ever since. We just have wonderful personalities. But it always seems to work out in the end. So that is our cast of characters and performers. And I'm going to leave you to listen to the most wonderful music I think you'll ever hear. Go get it, guys.
I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. Oh, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. All around this country, trouble everywhere, and I hear those voices calling me, asking, do you know and do you care? Do you know and do you care? Do what I have to do, I'm gonna do it now. Oh, I'm gonna do what I have to do, I'm gonna do it now. Don't wanna cause no sorrow, no, I don't wanna cause no pain, but I'm only gonna cause what I have to cause until this land is free of shame. Till this land is free of shame. Oh, I'm gonna do what I have to do, say what I have to say, and I'm gonna be what I have to be. Won't you come on along with me? Won't you come along with me? I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do that I know we're not alone. There was a billion here before we came. There'll be a billion when we're gone. Be a million when we're gone. Oh, I'm gonna do what I have to do. Say what I have to say. What I have to say. I'm gonna be what I have to be. Won't you come along with me? Won't you come along with me?
Do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now.
Gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. Do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. No, I'm afraid of trouble.
I'm afraid of trouble.
Oh, I'm afraid of jail. I'm more afraid, Lord, not to try. Afraid what happens